Mostly a self-taught artist, I have been drawing spirit portraits, albeit mostly spirit guides, since 1993 after a major life change from being a farmer in North Queensland. I now feel a female presence here, a mother figure. I sense she had curly or wavy hair that was pushed to one side. And I feel she was a nurse or a carer, but more a nurse, and she has that pinned-on type of cap. I feel she passed perhaps around her 70s, but she seems to want to reveal herself looking younger. I sense she is showing me also a picture or photo of herself, a tad younger, wearing a kind of a veil over her head. Gosh, I almost want to say nun, but it's not a nun. It's possibly a picture of like a wedding photo, like a black and white wedding photo. Since the last 7 years or so, passed away loved ones have been stepping in more frequently and getting drawn. And it's only about 4 years ago, upon invitation, that I have been drawing passed away loved ones in front of an audience. Some of the sketches have also been validated with photographs that were supplied later for comparison. I'm really grateful and humbled to be doing this kind of work and being of service to spirit. Truly, love never dies, and that link remains with us for eternity. Usually, I sense the characteristics of the person from spirit wanting to make a connection or a link to this world. And then I just start to draw. As the spirit energy is trying to impress an image upon me, I put my own thinking mind or personality to one side. Right now, I sense a male energy, a father figure. He's about 5'10", 5'11", slim build and dark hair. And he has a distinctive feature, which was his rather large hooked nose. He seems to be wearing a suit. Seems to have an Irish connection, or he's from an Irish descent. Now, just to mention here that most people, when they pass at an older age or at a mature age, actually go back to looking younger in the spirit world. I think just before I moved to Adelaide that I'd be looking at the person, and just to the side a bit, I'd start to see, and I couldn't hardly believe my eyes, but it's like a literal seeing something moving there. So it was like a bit like a holographic image, but there'd also be things from the person. There'd be symbols, or there'd be like things to do with past lifetimes that I could literally, connect with, like picture postcards and like a jigsaw puzzle that belonged to that person. So I learned, because I used to not sort of say anything about that, and then afterwards I thought, no, I've got to say. So I just spoke up about what I felt, what I saw, and it made total sense to the person. So then I'd take it the next step, and it kind of evolved, because there's no real schools that teach you this. Nobody taught me this. It's just been a matter of, trial and error and keep on going. Because we've all got that extra sense, but it's been lying dormant like an unused muscle. So the more that you go into practicing things, this sort of stuff, the more you're going to use that muscle, and that will start to develop, you see. And then if you want to, if you make a bit of time here and there, then it can, like your visual, your clairvoyance will start to open, your clairaudience will start to open. So sometimes, it can come through as more clear when it's like the one-on-one, but when there's a group, there's a whole heap of energy, because we're all vibrational, at certain vibrational frequencies, and so are they. So they really do get excited. Spirit portraits are really a physical representation of spirit energy. It gives a verification that life does go on beyond this one. Thank you.